Hey guys, Linda here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. I'm going to be showing you how to make your closures or frontal look very natural. If you want to see how we do it, then please keep on watching this video. So I'm using this closure. It's from ENL Beauty here. You can see the black knots are still there. We're going to start out with bleaching the knots on the lace closure. So what I'm going to be mixing together is the bleaching, which is this Frisia professional bleaching powder. I'm going to take about 2 to 3 scoops of the bleaching powder and just put it in that mixing bowl there. Yes, this quantity is okay. I'm just trying to break it out because it has sort of turned to blocks. Just trying to ensure everything is smoothed out. I'm closing the case back and I'm reaching for the developer right now. You need to mix your bleaching powder and developer together to get a smooth consistency. It's this mixture that tends to enable the color of hair to be able to change. So I just put a spoon of the developer inside the bowl and I'm trying to mix the bleaching powder and the developer together just to ensure that the consistency is not runny, but it seemed to be too dry, so I reached back to get one more tablespoon, and I'm just mixing it in. It's still a bit dry, so I just added a little more and I think that should be okay. So let's just mix this around to ensure the idea is that you don't want the consistency of your mixture to be runny. You want it to still be thick so that when you put the mixture on the closure, it doesn't seep through and start bleaching the hair. It should just pick only the knots. So you can see how it looks now. It's starting to look very smooth. I'm just going to try and smooth it out well so that it's the developer and the bleaching powder, I'm just to ensure that it has mixed very well together. Then next we're going to start applying it on the lace. So I'm just using that spoon now just to slide through to apply the developer and the bleach mix on the lace of the closure where the hair is. And some people tend to use knife to do this. You can use a bread knife to apply this smoothly. You could do that, but it's a spoon I'm using. So just lay it on the area where the knots are. Just lay it there so that while the bleach mixture is the developer and bleaching powder mixture is on there, it will be lightening the knots on the closure so it doesn't look as black as it currently looks right now. So I'm going to leave it on the closure for about 5 minutes and I'll show you guys what it looks like after about 5 minutes. You can see what it looks like now. You can see it's beginning to lift the knots there. It's beginning to look a bit orangey, browny, and it's also starting to seep towards the hair. So what I'm going to do now is just going to start taking off that bleaching powder off from the lace. I'm just using that spoon that I used in applying it to scoop it back off. You can see it already has that orangey look there. It already has that orangey look. So after I'm done scraping it off, I'm going to proceed now to washing the closure, and I'm using this silver shampoo by Argan Deluxe. I'm going to move over now to my sink to wash off the developer and bleach mixture on the closure. So I'm just applying that purple shampoo to the closure just to ensure that we wash off the wherever bleach and developer is still left on there, so that the color of the closure the color of the hair wouldn't be lifting, or at least it just stops processing the hair. And the essence is just to also take out any brassiness or orange undertones that the closure might also have. Yeah, so just wash it off. I'm just going to wash it off and rinse it properly. Yeah, so now it's ready. You can see now, though the hair on the closure is a bit knotted, I'm going to reach out for my conditioner right now, because the conditioner is what is going to help get the hair to be soft and allow me comb it smoothly. Yeah, so this is the conditioner I'm using. I'm using this Macadamia Deluxe conditioner. Yeah, it's very nourishing. So I'm just applying that conditioner to the lace closure generously. I'm starting from the up part while I'll just extend it downwards. Yes, This conditioner is like, it's amazing, guys. If you can get your hands on it, please do. So while the conditioner is on the hair, I'm just trying to comb through it. You can see, because the conditioner is there, the hair is not shedding or anything, rather it's just unclogging the tangled parts of it. Yes, yeah. So our closure is smooth now. I'm going to leave the conditioner to sit on the hair for about 5-10 minutes, then I'll come back and rinse it off. Right now it's past 5 minutes. I'll be rinsing off the closure right now. I'm just running the same tap water which I had used earlier on the closure, just to ensure that I rinse off the conditioner. Yeah. So there's no special way to do it, just run the water through it until it's clean. Yeah, you can see what the closure looks like now. The knots are not as black as it looks before. It now looks a bit more natural, unlike how it looked before. So I'm using that one now to dry, just to pat on the closure and dry it. Yeah, you can see what it looks like now that it's dry. Our closure is ready and it looks more natural and skin like. But to make it look even a lot better, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out for concealer or foundation, whichever one, and apply to the behind the lace closure. Let me just show you guys how I do it. Yeah, I'm just applying that foundation with that small brush on the line where the closure is going to show and the part that sits close to the skin. And then you can also choose to just apply it all over the entire closure area. You can see this closure here is a 2x6 closure, which is popularly known as a kinky closure. I'm just applying that foundation all around the entire area so that it looks much more natural when the client wears this wig on her head. I already used the closure to make this wig. Yeah, just apply the foundation or concealer, whichever one you're using. Some people choose to use powder, but me, I tend to use foundations because it's just easier to work with. Because it's cream, it's just going to apply smoothly. Yeah, you can see how it looks now. It looks very skin-like. You can imagine that this is just the inside of the closure. Then imagine when you flip it around to the front part, how it's going to look. Yay, we're almost done. I'm going to show you guys what the front of the wig looks like, and we can wrap up this video. So guys, that's it. This is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got value out of it, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like it, and also share with your friends who are also going to enjoy it. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in my next one. Love you.